Hello and welcome to Skills to Pay the Bills and today's segment of JustAskFreeman.com. Sitting next to me is my lovely wife and co-host, Carolyn Owen. And folks, we have a fantastic segment for you today as we bring to you our special series on understanding Social Security and Medicare. Now, we're going to begin our discussion primarily about Social Security this week. Of course, we'll finish Social Security in part 2 of our series and then conclude with a robust discussion on Medicare in part 3 of our series. Today, Carol and I will focus on whether or not these two government retirement programs are the cornerstones of America's safety net for older Americans. We'll also talk about some critical factors that need to be considered when applying for Social Security retirement benefits. Carolyn, let's get started, and where do we start today?
Okay, Freeman, we have a very exciting show today. We're going to talk about retirement benefits. When can you claim retirement benefits? Then we're going to talk about how does the initial claiming age affect your monthly benefits. You're going to give for benefit enhancement strategies for Social Security. And we're going to talk about spousal benefits also. When can you claim and how does your claiming age affect what you get?
All righty, let's get started.
You ready? Well, Freeman, some people think that Social Security was designed to fund a lavish lifestyle, and that Medicare covers all the health care needs. What is your thought on that?
Well, let me give you my take. These federal programs were never intended to have a lavish lifestyle. And of course, the expensive health care costs is not covered with Medicare. As a matter of fact, Medicare covers about 80% of your health care costs. And you'd need some other source like Medigap or some type of supplement to your Medicare. Now, of course, you could deal with Medicare Advantage, which covers parts A, B, and D, which is your prescription drug coverage. Now, we'll elaborate on that extensively on our series on Medicare, but I wanted to give you sort of an overview on that.
Okay, and some people believe that Social Security and Medicare are the cornerstones of what's called America's safety net. What's your take on that?
Well, these programs, especially Social Security, was designed to provide a modest income. It was created basically to provide a basic level of support for older people who are leaving the workforce. That is my take on that. And then, of course, later on in the show, we're going to provide some strategies I think will be very, very helpful for our viewers today.
Okay, and Freeman, we have about 37 critical facts just on Social Security alone to cover. So with that in mind, I know we're not going to get a chance to do Medicare and Social Security, but we do have a commitment to our viewers that we will cover all the important facets of these two important government programs.
All right.
So, Freeman, we want to make the most of Social Security, so tell us whether our sources of retirement income are designed to last a lifetime.
Well, see, the thing is, Carolyn, what it does, it offers a guaranteed income. Social Security provides longevity protection, spousal protection, as well as some inflation protection as well. This is Social Security is critical, despite the limited nature of Social Security. The benefits can be invaluable, and our viewers will see that later on in this segment.
Okay. And can you give us a brief history as to how Social Security came about?
I surely can. During the Depression, all right, the bill for the New Deal was signed by Delano Roosevelt in 1935. Now, what is interesting too, Carolyn, about that bill and how Social Security is designed today, it provides 65% of income to those individuals who have separated from service. It's amazing because 22% of married couples and 47% of those individuals who are age 65 depend on Social Security. 90% of their income comes from Social Security, a huge number. So, in other words, it has a long, rich history. But the dependency on Social Security and the types of mistakes that are made by those individuals who are filing, I think we're going to have some solutions for our viewers today. All right.
That sounds great. And who is actually eligible for Social Security retirement benefits? Because some people think that if they work for 5 or 6 years, they're covered. So what's the real deal with that?
Well, the real deal is as follows. 10 years of service, 40 credits. Social Security Administration takes takes your 35-year work history to set up your Social Security, where you paid in through payroll taxes during that 35-year period. Also, spouses of an eligible worker. That fits in to be eligible, married for at least 10 years to the eligible worker.